There you go.
Got it. All right, so let's go ahead and call our meeting to order. Commissioner McManus present.
Ray Mitchell, Commissioner.
Julie Good, Secretary, Chief Examiner.
It's like Jeff's still saying he's connecting to audio on my screen.
Okay,
Connecting to
Yeah.
audio.
Jeff Young is connecting, but I can improvise for him if you want to go ahead and get started.
All right. Roll call is complete. Our first order of business today will be to approve the minutes of March 9th, 2023 Civil Service Commission special meeting. I've reviewed them. I do not have any changes. Other commissioners?
I don't either. I make a motion that we accept the minutes for March 9th as written.
I'll second that motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All
I,
right.
Ray Mitchell, Commissioner, vote to accept minutes as written.
Brian McManus, Civil Service Chair, accepts the minutes as written. Motion passes. All right, our second order of business is to certify the entry-level police officer continuous testing eligibility list. Were there changes from last week,
We
Julie?
added a couple folks to the list. The ones that don't have a status are working with the police department to get a command interview scheduled. So another great crop of folks for the chief to consider hiring.
Okay, awesome.
I make a motion that we accept you certify the entry-level police officer continuous testing eligibility list.
Second that motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. I, Ray
Aye.
Mitchell, Commissioner, vote to accept.
Aye. Commissioner McManus, vote to accept. Motion passes.
Thank you.
Excellent. Next order of business is a staffing and recruiting update. Yes, that's the chief or you, Julie, since he seems to be having trouble with audio.
So as you know, we have the lateral police officer recently started work, so that's terrific. Get one of those vacancies filled. A conditional offer is being extended to another lateral police officer today. There's another lateral who's in the final stages of background checks, so hopefully we'll be able to send them a conditional offer in the next week or so. And then there's an entry-level advanced candidate who is meeting with the command staff tomorrow.
Wow.
So, yeah, so some good qualified candidates that are in those advancing through the stages of hiring. So hopefully we'll see some folks on board soon.
Yeah, that's great.
The candidate that works in an offer to, is that on the list to come?
Yes, they are, let me let you know which candidate that is. Let's see. That's candidate ranked number 1 on the lateral list.
Crystal,
Yeah,
wonderful.
that conditional offer is being extended, and then candidate 2, we expect to be able to extend one in the next week or so.
Wonderful.
And on the
Great.
page before that, the entry level advanced, there's just the one candidate left on the list.
Yeah,
That's the one going in for command interview tomorrow.
fantastic.
Yeah,
We got a good shot of getting 3 more on board here pretty quick. That's great news.
yeah. That
Really
was great.
All right.
And then the police records position is still vacant, and I think they've finished interviewing all of the candidates, or maybe have 1 or 2 left, but they hope to be making a decision to move someone forward in the next week or so, maybe.
That's
Good.
great.
Yeah.
Look at us getting mighty in our world. This is awesome. Good work. Good work. All right. Is that all the updates then for now?
The only other thing is, late yesterday, we signed up to attend a law enforcement and emergency services hiring event down at JBLM
Oh, great.
in April. So I'll be attending that, and hopefully an officer will be able to attend as well. But if not, we'll make do and see if we can get some more folks interested in becoming a police officer.
Wonderful.
I like about JBLM is it's such an easy commute from here in Lake Stevens to get down there, you know?
Yeah, it's going to be just a quick shot, no traffic. Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait.
Yeah.
No, but it'll be a good event. They expect over 300 people to attend.
Fantastic. That's really good news.
Yeah, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, great. Do we have any other targeted hiring fairs coming up, Julie, that we're aware of that you guys are thinking about?
Nothing particularly on the books at the moment. The deputy chief and I were talking yesterday about reaching out maybe to the community colleges again and see what opportunities there are to address the folks in the criminal justice program.
Yep.
We do have the farmers markets starting up pretty soon for the summer here out at the mill, and the city usually attends those each week. To remind people we have positions available and do some recruiting there. And then actually, I believe in April, there's another event over at over in Everett at the community college. That's not necessarily focused just on law enforcement, but we'll be attending that as well.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah,
It's nice to see that we're hiring on the reader boards when you're coming into town. That's really cool to see that, you know. Hopefully people are seeing it and catching it. And
every time I drive by, that's the only thing I'm seeing on there. So it must be repeating frequently, which is a great sign.
well, don't start telling Parks and Rec. They'll try to weasel in on that. No, we don't want that. So I'm teasing. No, it's great. It's good to see that. And I think the community, I've even had a few people come up and ask me about it, you know, hey, did you see their advertising? I said, yeah. So it's good stuff.
Oh, good.
All right. Well, if there's no more recruiting and staffing updates, we can move to old business. I don't know if we have any old business we need to discuss today.
I don't believe so.
Okay. If not, do we have any new business? I see we got legislative updates. Chief, I wanted to thank, I don't know if you can hear me, but thank you for sending the link to that. It's really good for me. It was great to be able to go through all those WASPIC, you know, amendments that are up for a vote and everything. So it was interesting to see that, and be able to follow along with it now.
Okay, great. Looks
Yeah.
like he's still having trouble connecting to audio.
Yeah.
So no legislative updates today, I'd say.
Okay.
And
Ray, do you have any new business or anything that you want to discuss? Are you good?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. I guess that brings us to the end of the meeting. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion that we adjourn the meeting.
I'll second that motion. And I'll acknowledge that the motion has passed.
All right.
okay, great.
And we're good. Awesome.
Everybody, we'll probably have a meeting next week as well, but I'll be in touch and let you know for sure.
All right. Fantastic. Great work. Thanks, Julie.
Stick around, Brian.